Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
The end of our snow season has definitely picked up the pace as we saw early snow season all came from snowfall in October, and then we had very quiet conditions into the early portion of this year. But March and April have definitely made up some ground for that snowfall, as we are noting that our snow report now for the season is over 60 inches, and our even month to date here for April is over a foot. And April's not typically always a very snowy one for Anchorage, so seeing over a foot of snowfall, definitely a good number to have there on the board to help out that seasonal number. But we still have a little bit of the deficit, and we'll keep an eye on that, as what we will see is that we are still talking about some active conditions through this week. Now, will it be snow showers? That is what we will watch. But we are getting a little bit of a lull in the pattern here into our Tuesday with some quieter conditions. But it's not long that we will keep the quiet weather, as our next system will take hold of the end of the week, noting that we'll have some chances of precipitation inland. It will be heavier for our Gulf coastal communities, and there will be some times of those returning wind gusts. But then we will see towards the weekend forecast, conditions will drought, and we're going to hang on to some mild temperatures. Quick look at our Dewey's Marine forecast. Overall, when it comes down to any of these precipitation chances, note that they will come after 4 p.m. So much of the daytime is more about a mostly cloudy sky, and noting that winds overall are on the lighter side, staying near or under 10 knots, as we will see again that our Tuesday is our quieter day of the work week. We'll see that when it comes to the temperature trend in Anchorage, we're starting the day off at 34 degrees and heading to a high 45, so right near those averages for this time of the year. And what we will see for much of the South Central is that now with this next system already on its way, the environment is a little bit more mild, so we will lean with mostly rainfall activity, though there may be some spots of some snow showers, especially when it comes down to our elevational areas. But here we are starting off our Tuesday, noting that we're under some quiet skies, even a little bit of some sunshine can't be ruled out. By end of day, we start to see that moisture return, but we won't be well underneath that moisture field until we head into Wednesday morning. That's where we start to get underneath some of those higher reflectivities, and even note that we will have some possibilities of that precipitation for our inland communities. Downsloping will keep most of our inland spots on the drier side, but we will keep an eye on a spot of a rain shower or two. There, though, we note that most of our coastal areas is where abundant of the moisture will fall, and we will even see some times of those moderate accumulations. Now, 14 hours and 46 minutes of daylight for Tuesday. Again, may see some peaks of sunshine, especially early on. That will build those temperatures into the 40s, nearly widespread for the South Central. And our Wednesday, we will watch that system lift in. Not too much change up in those temperatures, though. Next, it's another southerly system, so it does keep those 40s in place. And then we will continue to note that we will have some of those stronger winds pushing in, and that will keep us with this active weather pattern at least through the end of the week, with wind, scattered showers, and those mild temperatures.